As well as a potentially muddled role of HRM in outsourcing, various ethical issues arise. At this time, there is no international enforceable business law. If we cared about labor, we wouldn't be outsourcing, said Philip Gordon, former IT manager for Kaiser. In addition to the legal challenges the exportation of jobs poses to HR management, the entire practice has become incredibly controversial in the United States. The controversy has arisen around the ethical implications of sending jobs overseas at the expense of American workforce, as well as the ethical challenges inherent in sending jobs to foreign countries with scant legal protection for their workers. As the two most densely populated countries in the world have accelerated the importation of manufacturing and telephone, internet, and customer service jobs, China and India respectively, their records on human rights and employment practices have come under increasing global scrutiny. India has used the increased utilization of its workforce to improve quality of life across the board. GDP has arisen, and many more Indians have been able to enter the middle class. With more of its population accessing the wealth flowing in from overseas, a more educated population has also meant accelerated innovation as well. In 2008, Indian company Tata Motors created the Tata Nano, a car priced at $2,500, the first ever car designed for mass accessibility. On the other hand, in China, income and GDP have arisen as a byproduct of outsourcing as well, but any improvements made are definitely overshadowed by human rights abuses in China. While India is primarily a beacon for skilled labor, many of the jobs outsourced to China are manual labor or manufacturing. The United States superstore giant Walmart outsources the bulk of its production to Chinese factories, a key strategic element in the low-price model it is known for. Many of the factories in China have been exposed for gross mistreatment. Some even have gone so far as to place nets around employee living quarters to prevent suicides. It is clear that if a company cares about the ethical issues that arise from outsourcing, they will not outsource to countries that have poor track records on human rights. The following is a clip from the movie Walmart, The High Cost of a Low Price, about the conditions in Chinese factories.
那一般的厂家是按劳动环来说的话，你像480的底薪就应该有一点补助的嘛，那生活费应该是补助嘛，那480的底薪，那如果
There are very few fans installed in my current workshop. It's extremely hot inside. If they plan to install a new fan, then the others will tell us that we can only have one fan, or the fans that are there. In my working position, there is no wind at all. Can you imagine? I'm sitting there and dripping with sweat all day long. My body never gets dry.
Walmart informed the factory that it was going to send people here for the inspection, and they will tell us how to lie for the inspection. For example, the workers must respond as though they worked 6 days when asked how many days they worked, even though they actually worked for 7 days.
Then we workers don't dare to say anything wrong because we're really afraid of being punished by management. Walmart informs us in advance and has a meeting to teach us how to lie. If you lie well, you'll be rewarded. If not, you'll be punished or fired. The worker is given a fake pay slip, and they never let you have the chance to speak out the truth, but threaten you to deliver false information. We really work day and night in order to get the wage of less than $3 a day. My mom wants me back home because she feels it's too toilsome, but I don't think so. Everybody else here has the same situation as me. If they can do this, I can do it also. I always think about my mom when I'm very tired. That would be wonderful if she could be here with me. She takes care of me very well when I'm sick. She'll let me have a good rest and cooks anything that I'd like to eat. She's really very nice to me.
I would respectfully like to ask the boss of Walmart to give the Chinese workers some consideration and a chance for a little time off.
Customers of Walmart, when you wear expensive clothes, when your children play with high-quality toys, think about China and the Far East.
Those profits you made and the wonderful life you have are the sweat and tears and overtime working of Chinese people.
If one day I encounter a lady who just bought a toy from Walmart, I'll say, "Respectable customer, respectable Walmart customer, do you know why you can buy such a cheap toy from Walmart? That's because we workers work all day, every day and night